Myasia, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. For this video, I will be telling you guys the cons about working for Amazon. I know I look rough, it's because I just got off of work and I was just like, why not tell you guys what I do not like about working at Amazon? If you're interested, then let's go ahead and get into the video. Majority of the cons I have here is for stowers because stowing is one of the worst jobs you could do. Stowing and picking, to me, in my opinion, is one of the worst jobs you can do. Buffering, I feel like it's the funnest, easiest job. Not really, because also the people that sort the boxes, pushing the boxes over there, I feel like that's pretty fun too. But as far as those three, out of stowing, buffing, and picking, I feel like buffering is the funnest one to me, in my opinion. When it comes to stowing, one thing I do not like about stowing is when the people on the other side, the people that are buffering, when they put the big packages on the top rack instead of putting it in the middle. Because usually at my facility I work at, you're supposed to put the big packages in the middle, the big boxes in the middle, the packages on the bottom, and then the small boxes on the top. And a lot of people that have started buffering, they've been putting like the big boxes on the top, and it makes it harder for the people on the other side that are stowing. Another thing I do not like about stowing is when you have two bins. They give you two bins where you put one number here and one number there on the numbers you're doing, the numbers that the buffers are doing. You put one here, and then that's where you start organizing the Jiffies at. But I just don't like it when the people that are buffering start like overpiling the area, and they just like keep doing it, that it makes the Jiffies fall on the other side where the stowers are. Cause today, when I tell you, there's this girl, I was stowing today, so there was this girl, and she was just throwing the Jiffies on the other side. She wasn't even placing it, she was just throwing it, and they all were just falling, like the whole aisle was filled. And I didn't have my phone, because I didn't bring my phone into the warehouse today, so I couldn't record it and show you guys that this is what I don't like. But just picture a bunch of envelopes like this, right? Picture a bunch of envelopes like this, all on the ground of the aisle you're supposed to be coming to, because people moved you to go to an aisle that looked like it needed more work. So that's what I had to deal with today. I also had to deal with the people putting the big boxes on the top. And what I do like about stowing though, like there are some good stuff I do like about stowing. I like when the people on the other side, they do what they're supposed to do and they organize the rack. Because when they organize the rack, that's when it makes it easier for us, aka the stowers. Another thing I do not like about stowing is when you're used to being in a certain aisle. Like you go from one aisle to another one, but you stay to those three, right? And then like other people come into it and like mess it up and disorganize it. So then it's like when you're stowing, your whole thing is to get a high number. You're supposed to reach a certain amount of numbers. That's the one thing I don't like about Amazon though, but you have to reach a certain amount of numbers of packages and stuff, I guess that's what you call it. You have to reach a certain amount of numbers a day when you are stowing. And it makes it hard to reach the number you're supposed to reach to when you're in an aisle that you're not used to being in, and it's like all messy, because then you have to like take everything out, fix it, and then you scan the barcodes, and then it slows your stowing down. So that's one thing I also do not like about stowing. When it comes to picking, so we have like two different types of carts. We have like the normal carts, like the ones they had for a good minute, like the older ones, and then they have the newer ones. I like the newer carts better because it's so much easier to like move. But with the older cart, really they're just loud, and when you're moving it, it's kind of harder to push it, especially because I'm small. It's kind of harder for me to like pull it, But with the other one, it's like easy. Like you can have nine bags, because usually when you're picking, you pick a certain amount of bags, you pick an amount of boxes, and the most bags you could pick for one cart is 9. That's the most you could pick for a cart. So once your cart is filled, you say my cart is full, and then you scan the location. And with the older carts, it's like harder for you to you feel the weight of the bags more. But with the newer carts, you don't feel the weight. So I just like aiming for the newer carts because it's easier to maneuver around. Okay, so one thing I wanted to add is another reason why I do not like Amazon is because of the pay. When it comes to the pay, it's like $15 an hour. It sounds great, right? But then when you get your check, it's like, because the thing is, like, they take so much money out of your check due to taxes. It's like you're paying for all this different types of stuff that you do not even have, you know? But that's basically all for this video. There's not a lot of things I just do not like about Amazon. It's just majority of the people that do not, like, you get trained before you start. So I don't really understand how, like, the people are doing it wrong. So I feel like the majority of the reasons why I do not like Amazon is because of the people. Hope you guys got something out of this video. That is the main reasons why I do not like Amazon. If you guys like this video, don't forget to comment down below on what you guys would like to see. And I'll see you guys in my next YouTube channel. I love you guys. Peace.